that was some great graphic design done by OhRaez. He has provided all the artwork for this tournament. If you have a YouTube channel or website or just need some designs, ask him. You can find his contact information in the description below. I am ThaBlasian. This is my co-host today, Scaramsax, and we are hosting NGT eSports versus Coastal Carries on another Coastline match. It's really weird seeing NGT always playing on Coastline.
Yeah, I mean, they've shown that they're pretty good at the map before, and I think they just want to keep with what they're most comfortable with. But I actually want to focus on Coastal Carries, a new team coming into the tournament. I want to see what they got. Hopefully, they give us a good match.
We've seen a lot out of them. They beat one of the more known teams in the community, Evolution. They beat them 6-5 and then 5-3. Forget what the second map was, but either way, one of the best matches I've gotten the opportunity to watch. But today we're seeing Capital, Ash, IQ, Thermite, and Twitch. So this looks like the offense is going to be very aggressive.
Yeah, a lot of the 3-speeds here, yeah, like I said, they're not really going anybody that they necessarily need except for Twitch and Patch or just two core essentials, but as far as that Capital, the Ash, the IQ, definitely slaying operators, so I definitely expect to see a full-on rush coming from the attacking team.
Well, on the defense we see a Frost, and that Frost should it should be able to slow something down. You see one Frost trap in bathroom under the hatch. I don't know if that's the best placement. I mean, with most drops coming from bathroom, like when you see this, if you see any team drop from bathroom, they're going to be sitting up here for a while. They're going to be watching the hatch for a while, and they're probably going to spot the Frost trap. Another one we see in VIP,
I think
actually.
they placed those. Oh my bad.
Yeah, you're fine. But we see one in VIP and the last one in A site. I don't think the A site one's gonna do much either because it's mostly a slaying game, and most pushes come from this north side from Hall of Fame.
Looks like we're seeing an heavy hack coming from the west side of the building, and Pulse is gonna spot this out for his team.
I don't think he saw the Ash. The Ash is in. Or no, not Ash. Who was that? It's IQ. IQ's in, and he's got droned out by his teammate. Now God of Luck really putting shots into Pulse. Pulse now has to back off very low, but he's getting consistently droned. Pulse is trying to find IQ, not going to find him in time. Now he has to back off. And now the offense really has they have a lot of room to be aggressive. They have this drone, and now the entire west side of the building is clear. MJJS finding God of Luck. I think he was still looking for that Pulse, but Striker or Sir Riley is going to trade that out. And now it's still a 4v4. It's even numbers right now, and still Pulse is back there. I don't know if his team's droned that out again, but he's trying to hold the angle on Game Destroyer, but not going to happen. Game Destroyer's going to take a lot of that angle. Now a 3 versus 5 situation.
And here we see the attacking team's Twitch is actually still outside in spawn, providing some droning support for her team. She's making sure that all the ADSs are, you know, down and out, so that way it makes the push easier if they run toss and frags, or just to get simple intel.
See, I don't completely agree with that kind of playstyle when you're playing Twitch. Twitch does have one of the best weapons in the game, and just staying on the drone the entire time, that's not going to do much for your team. I mean, it does help get information. You can stop the ADSs, but still, I just don't think it does enough. Williamman finding Beast Mode after taking that out. He's going to find Frost as well. Not going to get the kill just in time, but the pistol whip coming out. And what a quick round from the offense. We were definitely right saying they were going to be more aggressive, going to try to get the rush in. And I feel like the droning did help.
And we've seen this time and time again from this NGT lineup. They're known for their aggressiveness, and especially Kool-Aid Farmer. He can really slay out for his team, and he knows how to do it efficiently, like you said. Like, if you just watch what happened this last round, he got into sight, and nobody really knew until he got his first kill onto the Hall of Fame. And then he turned on Twitch with a pistol. See, this is where game awareness really comes in. If you're gonna have Frost, put it at the windows, put it at the doorways, just main points of entry or any points of entry that you know you're not going to be watching. So if you do get pushed from there, you know, you're aware of it. because they have to shoot it or B, get trapped. So it's one of the two.
Now, Infinity Esports, they're going hookah pool room, and that's not what most teams go. You saw we saw Coastal carries. They went here. Wow, English. Again, I swear I speak English. This is my first language, I promise. But they went theater penthouse first. But we're seeing a different kind of hold here. And I don't see. Do you see where they put the rotation here? They put 2 rotation holes. I don't know if it was an accident or they were just doing it really quickly. But either way, this second rotation hole on the right side, on like the east side of this wall, I don't agree with just because it gives a line of sight from out this window.
And if you're looking at the bomb site, ThaBlasian, you actually see that most of the defense is actually going to be sitting around that B objective site, because the most common push is to come into hookah and then get a plant down behind the same. But I think Pulse playing underneath is going to be able to deny that. So they have to kill Pulse if they want to get that plant off.
Yeah, Pulse is playing from below. He's trying to get a run out, but I don't think he's playing in the right area. I definitely think he should be playing under hookah, because hookah's where the push is going to come in. Most teams but we do see here from Coastal, they're gonna enter from Master in a second. Most teams still they push hookah, which you should expect, and I guess Infinity must have done their homework on this and now know that they're not gonna put a full push onto this B site.
And I think they're really using Jackal to their advantage. Like I said, they're not, well, not like I said, I didn't say this before, but you see how they're using Jackal, right? See, he's just gonna be the guy to really hunt down the roamers, and look, they're assisting him with drones. So if they see somebody, he can scan the footprints, and then he can give live pings. Or if he just sees cold footprints, he can still get the pings. And this is where he could really counter Pulse right here. If he can get and find Pulse, he can get the kill, and that will secure the plan for his team.
See a little bit of potato coming out of Slice and Dice. He's gonna tag Sir Riley up a little bit, and the peek gonna come out, not finding anything, just tap peeks, but Kool-Aid Farmer from below. I think he ran out from below. He's spotting the opposing team, and I haven't seen this push come in very often. I see most pushes coming from hookah, but he's doing a very great job, and I think Bandit's going to intercept Ash. And I know he has to hear him. Paul's going to give the call out as well. Now 2 players on Ash. Ash is going to not find the first one. God of Luck taking him out. Now 3 versus 5 situation. Hibana is down and Ash is down. Beast Mode going to go for this wall bang. Absolutely destroy Sir Riley.
Oh my god.
What a play. I mean, that was... I don't know what to say about that one. That was really nice. And Pulse might run out in a second. Not going to find him in time. But Beast Mode is going inside. He finally,
oh my god,
Kool-Aid Farmer finally spotted, but he doesn't hold the angle right. And he's just getting in time. Now I know for a fact, if I were playing Twitch in that situation, I would have died so quickly.
10 seconds remaining.
But Game Destroyer finding 2 kills now.
Looks like Twitch is going to push on through the B rotation.
Twitch now has to go for the bomb, and she's going through Connector. Will Game Destroyer find her? He had given up by the time
You have run out of time.
he had gotten into the OBJ. That was quite the hold.
And as you can see, they had excellent coordination on that. At the very last, I want to say about 3 seconds, they really started pinching her. She was backed up into the corner. One was coming from the rotation hall and one was coming from the cool vibe stairs. There's no way she's going to make it out alive unless somehow she got 2 nice headshots by flicking. I don't know. But you can't always rely on that. Like I said, you guys, you gotta rely on trying to get that bomb plant down as fast as possible, because more than not, you know, if you get that bomb plant off, then it's basically checkmate and you win most of the time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Time to armor up. Convoy ready.
From Coastal carries, they are down 2-0 right now, and they're going kitchen, bathroom, / office, whatever you want to call this area. I call it bathroom or office. Now they are bringing a Mira, and I'm sure she's gonna place a Mira on this wall that she's reinforcing now, so she can look under that doorway across the hall. But one thing I've done with this B site, I do exactly what Mira does, but I also make an not impact, but I place a connector next to that reinforcement. Now I like what Mira's doing here. It looks like she's going to be playing inside the bathroom, and she's going to possibly place a Mira there. That's what I've learned. More time with it, because the way she did it, you can place the Mira more to the left or more to the right, and she just placed it straight in the middle, so you don't have as much peekers, you don't have as much of a peeker advantage. Now C4 coming out from her, not finding anybody just yet, gonna tag up Buck, and now Kool-Aid Farmer's on the stairs and gonna take out Mira just in time before he gets turned on. And now Coastal carries, their defense is already falling apart. Got 3 players upstairs. This aggressive play from Infinity is working very nicely. Slice and Dice picking up use a dead man. Now it's a 4 versus 4. Where did I get 2 from? 2 players dead possibly. But either way, 4 versus 4 situation now.
And Buck, being that main player that's already off the board, is actually a big advantage for the defense. See, now they don't have to worry about the top-down advantage. And from that, they can only focus on the horizontal gameplay and then just hold tight angles. See, this is where top-down gameplay really comes into this map.
Out of Buck is going to find Slice and Dice, and Sir Wiley finding J-Dog, as Game Destroyer almost found Beast Mode. But Beast Mode somehow got away, but Sir Wiley's finding Fly Cool as well. And now it's just a 4 versus 5 situation. Look how quickly their defense fell apart. They didn't hold their angles right, and they were playing too sporadically. And against Infinity's strong defense, strong offense, like their aggressive play, it's not going to work against a team like Coastal. Coastal Carry's defense and playstyle is not going to work against Infinity.
I totally agree with you, ThaBlasian. And a really passive playstyle does not really work well with a really aggressive playstyle. And the reason for that is, even if you have the best passive team, okay, let's say none of you guys are really good at holding on OBJ, anchoring, really staying, welted around the OBJ. Well then, now the attacking team doesn't have to worry about a flank. And now they're going to push even more aggressively, because now they know that no one's going to catch them off guard, and all they have to do is just slay out. And typically what we see is really aggressive players such as Kool-Aid Farmer or Deadman, really slay out because they're really good at that playstyle.
You see right here, Game Destroyer is being Game Destroyer and Kool-Aid Farmer being the Slayer, and that's what we've seen from them. We see a little bit of we see a new player, Sir Riley. I guess that's one of their subs, but Kool-Aid Farmer and Game Destroyer, they've always been the 2 Slayers for their team, and it works out so well. You see their roam. Last round they had a Pulse and Jaeger downstairs. That's Game Destroyer and Kool-Aid, and you saw how well that worked. Kool-Aid had 2 kills, and Game Destroyer had 2 kills. And I think one other player had a kill. Maybe it was a 3K from one of them. But either way, that roaming team has been so substantial to their win. They're 3 up right now because of their roam and because of that aggressive play. We see Game Destroyer on Ash being the Slayer. We see Kool-Aid Farmer. He's Buck. Last round he wasn't as substantial, but we see on defense, this pulse play is just, it's phenomenal.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Completely agree with you here. But going on to the offensive side, we are going to see another Jackal play, and I don't really see them using it, as a viable option anymore. It was a good option initially to try to cancel out that roam, but as soon as Jackal was one of the first players to constantly get picked off the board, it's not really a viable option anymore. So instead of going Jackal, you might as well go for another support op, such as a Habana or something else.
Now, Slice and Dice has spotted both these players in kitchen bathroom area, and this is, again, the roam I was just talking about. This Game Destroyer and Pulse, Kool-Aid Farmer roam. It's so destructive. I think one's going to get traded, actually. Beast Mode picking up Game Destroyer, and then Kool-Aid Farmer getting killed by MJJS, and that's their roam. That's exactly what this team needs to do to win this match. Now, I'm almost certain they have this round in the bag. They took their time and put all 5 players dedicated to canceling out this roam. They have all 5 players downstairs. They have control of the vertical gameplay. And now, since these 2 roamers are down, especially being their top players, the defense looks like it's already collapsing. They have, I think they have all 3 players OBJ. Use a dead man in the the little cheeky spot here. But I don't know if that's gonna really do much for them.
Like I said, even in situations such as these, it doesn't necessarily mean it's checkmate. But at points like this, you really have to use extreme caution and extreme communication. And it looks like we're going to see a confrontation between Thermite and Bandit. Bandit's going to get the kill onto MJJ, and while Deadman gets the kill onto Cool.
See, again, I made a prediction, and that was my mistake.
And you're... See, like I said, good communication. He got the call out that both of them are dropping, and he gave those call outs and really treated them back and forth between the calls between A and B side. And now, what seemed like a 5-on-3 has now become a 3-on-2.
See, now, I'm still not wrong about how they need to play this. They need to be able to cancel out that roam. But you saw the way they collapsed. We had one player drop in from bathroom and get picked off by Bandit. And then it happened again. You did the same push twice, and it didn't work. So why do it again? And now it's a 2 versus 3 situation.
And here we're seeing this again.
This is not working out for them.
I just thought it was gonna come out from Valkyrie while Twitch tries to hold down Hall of Fame. She's gonna rush in. She's gonna find the shots on the Bandit. Gonna headshot Bandit, and now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Valkyrie's also low, but Rook is gonna get that kill onto Beast Mode. It's all up the slice and dice's ass. Valkyrie versus Rook, and now he's just trying to look for the kill. He's gonna get it down onto. Oh my God! The almost clutch.
Sir Riley coming in with the revolver onto Slice and Dice does not want this to go any further. He knows Ash. I don't know what to say there. It's Ash. My bullets would have phased through her. Either way, that was an amazing defensive hold. Even though they were down they were down 2 players, and had a 3-man hold. Bandit held off Penthouse for as long as possible, and then I think not Sir Riley. It was God of Luck. God of Luck was able to pick up Twitch and get the trade off, and then the revolver came out from. Did he? I don't know. Did he run out of ammo, or did he just want the revolver kill?
I don't think he ran out of ammo because he had ample time to reload. So I think he just wanted the revolver kill. Anyway, very nice kill onto Ash as she tried to rush in. I don't really know where that fell apart. Looks like Ash was in a perfect position to be able to clutch that, but that damage on the revolver, and especially since that was close range engagement, it was just shut out from the beginning.
Well, it looks like Infinity does not want to go down early in this game, or does not want to make any chance of a comeback happen. So they really are just trying to hold this out. Now, again, we're seeing the same aggressive play. We've got 4 3-speeds and the F2. Whenever I think of an aggressive team, this is the exact lineup I think. I think 4 3-speeds, and then I think the F2. Not even Twitch, just the F2. It's too good.
Yeah, the F2, good fire rate, good damage, low recoil, basically everything you want in an automatic, in one person. So, yeah, definitely F2 does have most of the advantage in the gunfight. But it looks like we're going to see Kool-Aid Farmer and Sir Riley try to push the smoke out of the B side. However, he is going to just camp in here. It's Castle off, and I think Ash is going to join this.
Beast mode,
so
trying to get the C4 off while Ash is on her drone. I don't think Ash knows. Oh, I think a run out's coming.
So we might see a run out here.
The C4's out. Gonna pick up Kool-Aid Farmer, and now Beast mode back on his scanner. I'm surprised he didn't see Ash. What I see with Beast mode, I mean, he's a good pulse.
Scanning.
Not as good as Kool-Aid Farmer, but what we see from him is he's not looking the right direction at the right time. I mean, he found Capital, but he had Game Destroyer sitting there on his drone for the longest.
And I think he did spot out Ash. He just didn't want to go for the kill. He wanted to get the easy kill and not try to push himself out there as much. But it looks like he is going to spot Ash on his cardiac sensor here. And I think he's just going to wait here until she eventually pushes him. He's going to get off her cam, and she does.
What was that?
Looks like he's going to find the shots onto Pulse.
I don't think he didn't react to it.
Looks like Sir Riley's actually going to get the other kill on the Slice and Dice, and now it's a 4-on-3 situation. And it looks like the one to really win this match is Infinity Esports.
Infinity does look favored here. J-Dog trying his best to hold this down. But God of Luck really getting aggressive on him, but he's going to finish off the kill, and now the smoke's going to come in. Does not want anybody to get this revive. He's going to finish him off with that smoke, and now Game Destroyer has to push in for this bomb. Now the bomb is down in the OBJ. I don't think J-Dog knows that, but he does know that his smoke is stopping any push from coming in. Being very passive, I think, what's the English. I think the problem with this team is that they're not aggressive enough. They've got like they've got decent hold, decent strats, but they're not aggressive enough. They play way too passive.
Looks like Smoke is actually gonna go over here and try to help out his teammate, which is Costal. He's gonna shotgun Habana. Looks like the shots are not gonna land. He's gonna try to get the flank. And he will not get the kill as Sorelli gets the kill with the bearing 9. Flyco versus Ash, and now it's a 2-on-1.
It is a 2-on-1 situation, but Game Destroyer, I know, he's known for clutching here. He's gonna pick up the first kill and now has to push for the kill. The bomb is down, and Bandit, all he has to do is stay alive.
All he has to do is stay alive.
Looking for him, and the OBJ is not gonna find him, and that is gonna be the first round for Coastal Carries. Bandit played that right. I think Game Destroyer's mistake was not picking up the bomb. He wanted to go for kill, but just because he wanted to go for kill and it's a 1 versus 1 doesn't mean he's on the site. Still a 4-1 lead. Infinity Esports, they're up by 3. They're up by 3. They just need this one defensive hold, and we see Game Destroyer, God of Luck, the same hold. Actually, no. Kool-Aid Farmers usually pulse, which I feel like he's making a good decision to go Mira. We've seen him on Mira as well. He's one of those better players, and you know I love Mira strats. They're my favorite.
And you know I love my Jackal plays. Looks like we are gonna see an
I guess we're those Velvet Shell kind of people, right?
Yeah, man. Definitely you gotta go with the Velvet Shell. Velvet Shell OG character.
No, I've seen this hold before.
But anyway, I think
we saw Infinity run this hold before, actually. Same type of thing from Kool-Aid. I hope he doesn't put a mirror here. Wow.
Okay.
I can't agree with that. I physically cannot make myself agree with that. As a Mira player, I cannot do it because look at the window behind him. Easily shot out.
Completely exposed.
Let alone the average switch. That's just another line of sight into this OBJ.
Attackers have recovered their defuse.
However, I am going to say that Coastal Carries actually did do a good job on that defense. They really played it smart, and they didn't want to push Ash when she had more health, when she had the superior weapon. But I think this might actually give Coastal Carries the motivational boost that they need to really try to come back on Infinity Esports right here.
You know I am.
Wow, a really unorthodox strat. I'll say that. A really unorthodox strat.
I can't see it working. That's my problem. Because you've got these players up here, they can shoot onto that Mira he's behind. And this Mira here, it's just, I feel like it is going to work out though. Just because I don't think the offense is going to push for these Miras. Like, you see the other Mira in the one Rook is behind. That one can get shot out from the window. But I feel like the offense won't go there to shoot it out. I think Twitch might try. I don't think it'll actually, be by gun. And Game Destroyer finding Slice and Dice. Where was he? Doesn't matter because Kool-Aid Farmer is going to pick a beast and Flycool is going to trade Game Destroyer out. Now a 3 versus 4 situation. Kool-Aid finding that Twitch shown, and now his Miras for the most part are safe. Finding J-Dog, just missing him. I think he...
That looked like a headshot.
It did look like a headshot. As much as I don't want to say it. But it was a headshot to me.
And can you spectate Jackal for me, please? Because I feel like Jackal really isn't providing much for his team. Oh, never mind, he is. Okay, see, this is where I disagree with Jackal right here. He should hunt down roamers, yes. But if you're trying to get bomb plants off and most of your attack is coming from the other direction, you should really use your utilities such as your smoke grenades to try to get into that push, cancel off that mirror, and get the plant down.
Wow, I really think we're just judging these players now because we're Velvet Shell players. I went off on Mira, you went
It's
off
just,
on
I don't agree
Jackal.
with this Mira play. I don't agree on Jackal play. I don't know.
Either way.
Dude, but to each
Oh,
man his own.
Kool-Aid
If this is
Farmer
how they're gonna
absolutely
use it,
gunning
then that's how
MJS,
they're
but he's gonna
use
get
it.
killed, taken out by J-Dog. Now a 2 versus 2 situation. Kool-Aid, or I mean Coolfly, trying to do something. Fly Cool, either way. God of Luck finding J-Dog, and now it's a 2 versus 1 situation. Will he be able to pick up anything here? Pistols coming out from both players.
Oh.
No reload coming in just yet.
Jackal, 20 seconds left. You can clutch, I believe.
The hip fire. No hip fire coming in. God of Luck is
Jackal.
going to tell him not to. And that'll be 5-1 for Infinity Esports on Coastline.
Wow. Very, very weird push. Like I said, where I feel like they went wrong is that they split up their men too far apart. Most of the push, I want to say about 3 people, tried to come into hookah, while I think Jackal was by himself, I believe. By himself on the other side of the map trying to hunt down the roamers. However, if you have smoke grenades and they have a Mira, so powerful. Because now you're canceling off her trying to pre-fire you, you're canceling off her trying to gain intel on you, and that just makes the bomb plant that much easier. Yeah, she could still nitro you, but if you smoke her off, that's already half the battle won right there.
Well, next map is Border, and we will get back to you after this ad. Just kidding, no ad. Just kidding, no ad. I'm sorry, it says the stream's offline, actually. Hold on.
Oh, what?
Oh, that scared me. That really did scare me. So I guess we do have to wait though for players to get back in. I don't know why they're leaving. Scar, could you please message them and ask?
Swamp. Yeah, but I think they are actually substituting players.
Okay, if it's a sub, we'll be okay. That scared me. I do see in the chat though, Scar. I love the 2 commentator thing instead of just 1. Absolutely. This is so much better than seeming like I was insane in my house just talking to nobody.
Definitely. That even when I'm commentating by myself, it's kind of weird. And it looks like we are seeing some connection issues here between both teams. Or looks like people are gonna start joining in, but we're still live,
Yes.
right? Okay, so for the defense, okay, on that last round, it was a really nice hold. However, it was really an unorthodox play right here, and I feel like the offensive side, which was Coastal carries, should have been able to catch on to that. As soon as you see that one part of the strat is weaker than the other, you really exploit that strat. And where I feel like that part was really from the aquarium side. They totally expected the attack to come from hookah, and they held it off really well. However, I feel like the outcome would have been a lot different if they came from the aquarium side, and they would have gotten the plant that way.
You're right, and like the way just the way the offense had pushed the OBJ, it wasn't right for that defensive hold. It collapsed. The attack collapsed. The defense did a great job of holding as long as they could. That Mira on the stairs, he was really able to keep the offense in check, and then they had to just work around that.
And the Mira placement, I agree with the Mira placement on the Cool Vibe series. But as far as the Mira placement onto the wall of hookah, I don't really agree with, because I feel like that could have been put to a better use somewhere else. Because if you already have a Mira watching hookah, then I don't really think you need another one watching hookah, if that makes sense.
No, you're 100% right. That Mira could be used in aquarium to block off the push from there, and especially because that Mira didn't do anything really. I don't think Rook was able to pick up any kills or anything from it.
Or even on the bottom half of Cool Vibe stairs, that would have also been another placement. That's actually something we commonly see on Coastline in this tournament. We actually see a Mira at the top of Cool Vibe stairs and another one a little bit lower than that. So if they try to get the plant behind the I don't know what to call it, behind the couch, behind the couch, then you can deny that.
Even at that, like I even run that strat. Like use it all the time when we when I scrim personally, and I've seen a lot of it in ESL and Pro League.
But as far as the game went, it was a really good game. Good job to Infinity Esports. But I don't know. This new team, Coastal Carries, is. I'm hoping to see great things from them. I feel like they have a lot of potential, and I feel like this is a good time to try to shine a little bit.
All right, and it looks like we're gonna get this next match started on Border. Now, we have seen a lot of Border. We see a lot of Border, and I know Scar and I had an awful defeat today in in
Go for
Border. Made it a decently high, but took an L there. But I'd love to see some new strats from either team, really. I really want Coastal Carries to try to adapt this game. They did not do so well against Infinity the first round.
And that's where like just team chemistry in general comes into play. See, looking at Game Destroyer's team. Okay, looking at Infinity Esports, I can already see people who have been playing in these tournaments a while. So they already have chemistry with each other, and they don't really need to work on like how each of them work. However, I don't know too much about Coastal Carries. I don't know if they've been playing together or not. But if they haven't been playing together a lot, and if they're just a new pickup team, then they're not going to do as well because they're still iffy about trust and callouts and strats and just a whole bunch of other things that come into play.
Now, I'd love to see this hold right now. I want something new. We see a lot of the same hold just because of the meta. We see the Mira usually on this wall and another one overlooking B. But I want to see somebody holding off this. Those are the real holds. I don't think it.
And especially.
Go on.
Like, the office hold is actually not about holds. If you hold it correctly, you could actually just deny that whole side of the map. Where most teams try to attack is they try to open up the A armory door, or not the door, the wall. My bad. And they try to get the plant off right at the door. However, most teams try to counter that using a Mira, kill holes in the other wall adjacent to that. It's just not feasible anymore. But what I'm really interested to see is someone take control of office, blow open the wall behind the bomb site onto B, and get the plant there that way.
Now, what you see from MJJ, he's using Miras on Fountain. Both his Miras on Fountain. I like the hold in Fountain. I don't agree with that second Mira. I mean, maybe if it's just for information, you know what? No, I take that back. I do agree with it. I like it for information. It lets the team know where players are coming from. As long as Twitch can get it, in which this situation they don't even have a Twitch, MJJ should be good here.
This is what I was saying. See, most teams, this team right here, he's just going to bandit trick. Because he knows this is where the attack is going to come from. And this is why I said, don't always follow the meta, because just because it's the meta doesn't mean it's always going to work every single time. And if they would have instead tried to open up the wall on the B, they probably would have had no problems, because bandit was probably still being armory lockers right now.
Clearing the way.
Now that Habana, it looked like he put his X Kairos too close together.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Just a little bit. But he still did get it off. Bandit is now in small office. And the drone's gonna start to come in. It looks like they can get this plant down. As long as they should be able to do it if they do it right. And I think Mira's actually opened up holes in small office to see the bomb plant. Oh, Flycool is finding God of Luck. Where? Oh, he tried to push him from break room. And he's sitting eastern stairs. I know that's a full Arsenal strat right there.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like Beast Mode's almost getting cornered here by this Habana. Shots are going to come in, but the plant is going to go down.
Sir Riley's actually painting the bomb.
Sir Riley going to get C4'd by MJJ.
Never mind.
What a stop. And it
Never
looks like
mind.
the defense is going to get more aggressive. This is what I wanted to see from this team. Kool-Aid Farmer and
it looks
I
like
think
Coastal
this
Carry
is
is really in the lead
Game
here.
Destroyer. Yeah, they both have to make their way upstairs now. 50 seconds left, and this is where the defense has done well. Like, this is exactly what we need to see. They need to be more aggressive. They need to be the team that can stop Infinity Esports. Flycool is going to take some shots, and Game Destroyer also going to take some. And they win for a reset, which that's an odd place to reset. Not in a good spot either.
On top of the little power box
Yeah.
right there.
I didn't know you could reset there. I mean, that's safer.
And this is where I really liked Mira. Okay, she really got aggressive, and that played into her favor. Just because that team is more aggressive than you does not mean you have to be scared to peek them. And J-Dog's gonna get Game Destroyer as MJJ finishes off this round, getting the kill onto Kool-Aid Farmer. Wow. Okay, Mira, you've impressed me. I will say you have impressed me.
Now, Kool-Aid Farmer and Game Destroyer back on their roots. We see Jaeger and Pulse, and I cannot get over how good this Rome team is. We see another Mira and Smoke, which is very common, but this time we're seeing Montaigne, which is newer. We don't see Montaigne as often anymore. We don't see Glass or Montaigne really for pushes for bomb,
Attackers need
but
to
I
locate
feel like
and
you should
defuse
come back.
the
I
bomb
see a
if
lot
they
of it.
can.
And I feel like Border is now in the favor of Coastal Carriers instead of Infinity. I don't think we've seen Infinity really play on Border, and if Border typically
Attackers have discovered the location of a
Border
bomb.
is a little bit out of the meta. It's still meta, but it's a little bit out of it. But I don't really know what to say. It was a really good hold, and they really held out well. So good job onto Coastal Carry.
10 seconds left.
I was just looking at chat. Somebody said the bottom of the border, the overlay was kind of obstructive. If you see anything wrong with the stream that could help, please do exactly what he did and make make any suggestions.
And we see everything in the chats, guys, so if you guys say something or if you guys have any comments on a team or if you're rooting for a certain team, then definitely type it down in the comments below. We'll see it.
Now, Sir Riley doing what we've seen a lot of. We see that Mira on the small office room, which I like. I really do like it. But Kool-Aid Farmer's going to get aggressive on the J-Dog, going to pick up that kill. Wow. I don't think J-Dog was really ready for that.
Is that a spawn peek? Oh, that was a run out. Oh my gosh.
Kool-Aid really
He's gonna
getting
do it again,
aggressive
but
here,
he's not
and
gonna
that's what
put
we've
the
seen a
shot
lot
on
of
the
from
block
Infinity.
I think Kool-Aid got his feelings hurt, to be honest. I feel like after that first loss they take, he was like, I'm done. I'm getting super aggressive. I'm shutting this shit down right now. And this is where we see that coming into play here. I think he's gonna get some shots on the Blackbeard, and it's just gonna be shot after shot, and they're both gonna take every damage.
If you saw a second ago, Bandit took on Montaigne, and Game Destroyer finding another one on the Beast mode, and now it's Blackbeard and Buck left alive. He knows where Jaeger's gonna come from, and he's gonna put some shots. He's gonna pick him off. And now Kool-Aid looking for this Blackbeard, but Blackbeard is holding the angle, knows exactly where he is. I think Pulse is just waiting for him.
The golden opportunity, yeah.
Blackbeard finally making the push into these eastern stairs.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Cryptic Geo asks who won
Blackbeard
game
hitting
one.
on his
Game
shield
one
too
went
is
to
gonna peek it.
Infinity 5-1. Kool-Aid Farmer going down by Blackbeard, but Blackbeard not going to pick up the kill as God of Luck is able to trade that out. Now,
This is now a 1v4 situation for Buck.
Buck's not in a good situation to do this either. 45 seconds left on the clock. Has to push now.
And bombs on the other side of the map. Oh my jeez.
Kool-Aid really watching the right
Kool-Aid
angle.
Farmer
Gonna
might
find
actually
slide
block this out
and
here.
dice.
Some
Slide and
shots are
dice.
gonna get traded up between
Wow.
the two.
Slide and
dice. very nice aggression coming from Kool-Aid Farmer. Like I said, he was like, I'm shutting this fucking push down tonight, son. Give me Pulse. We've seen Kool-Aid on Pulse a lot. He's very proficient at it. He knows what to do. But I don't think the attacking team was really prepared for that, and that's what really caught them off guard. They weren't really expecting him, because what we see is people usually play in Pulse for intel, not really for trying to get kills by yourself, and that's what Kool-Aid did, and they weren't really prepared for that.
Now we're seeing a Montane from Infinity after we saw it from Coastal. My mind is everywhere, so if I stutter or if I just stop talking, it's because I'm kind of busy right now, but I'm getting it. But we do see a Montane and Thermite. Now it looks like they're not going to go with an as aggressive push, but they're still going to. I feel like they're still going to have their aggression.
Attackers have located a bomb.
A Montang actually might be perfect for this. If they push him into bathroom, blow up into the wall to A, and if they can control smoke or fade out his smoke, this actually might be a good push coming from the what team is it? My bad. Is it Infinity, right?
Is on offense.
Objective is to
Yeah,
defuse the
Infinity.
bomb.
Now, what we saw from Mira, she's playing upstairs. Most teams, if you're playing upstairs, should open the hatch. And what she's doing is what I see a lot of teams do. They open the hole to shoot down on any players entering the window, but it's not always safe. We see a lot of players grenade that. We see a lot of players pre-fire it, and usually it goes down.
Looks like Mira throwing out a Nitro Cell isn't going to find anybody, but however, it is going to scare off the attacking team's push just a little bit. So Game Destroyer on this, he's just going to try to find the angle onto anybody running by. And some shots are going to get traded up between Bandit and somebody else here, I think.
I think that was Buck upstairs. Yeah, Buck, Kool-Aid Farmer. Kool-Aid Farmer is absolutely
Bandit is going to get spotted out here by the
Buck.
drone.
He's one of those players that you don't want to have to play against when he's on. When he's really on, it's so hard to play against that. Game Destroyer looks like he's just going to push in. Wait a second. He's already in. Valkyrie's going to go down. And Bandit's also in there. Kool-Aid Farmer going to pick up Bandit. And now Mira's left alive upstairs.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
What? Why would you do that? And why did it work?
What the hell?
It has to reload. No. No, MJ. Oh no.
MJ, clutch. Don't you dare rotate,
Getting out.
MJ, you hold
Oh
that
gosh.
objective.
Slice and Dice going to find a smoke kill.
Attackers have dropped.
Wow. Both are
I
getting
can't
reset.
believe that just fucking worked. I cannot believe that fucking worked. He half raced to the objective, found a kill, and then got the hell out of there.
And they both reset, and now they're back up.
Wow. Oh my god.
At this point, I think Infinity's just bullying
They had the
them.
right
This
idea.
isn't funny.
They had the right idea, trying to hold the stairs, and it was a really good hold for a little while. However, allowing that Ash to repel in, it was really destructive to them, especially because I don't think anybody heard her repellent.
That
I
sound
thought
is key
Valkyrie
in
would
this
have been
game
able to deny that.
if you're doing it right. And Valkyrie did not use sound to her advantage. I think the bomb's going down by IQ at the moment. Or no, not yet. Nade's gonna come in, get the barbed wire. And the offense has control. Slice and Dice gonna find Sir Riley, and the plane has to go down now.
30 seconds left. IQ is planting the bomb, however, Smoke is not going to deny it. He's going to find the shots onto Ash and above, but Ash is going to drop him. And now it's going to be a 2-on-3 situation. Game Destroyer finally going to finish off the kill on the Slice dead. And now MJ is just trying to watch for anybody trying to guard the bomb. And now it's a 1v3 situation. Kool-Aid Farmer finishing off beast mode.
Game Destroyer and Kool-Aid Farmer. Wow! Assassin's Creed.
He
What a
dunked
kill.
He just dunked on Kool-Aid. Oh my god.
When did Michael Jordan start playing
still has
this?
plenty
Game
of time to try
Destroyer
to
is
find
going
these
to trade
kills,
that
but
out.
Game Destroyer is actually going to shut that out.
Wow, that was between Kool-Aid Farmer and Game Destroyer. That was an ace.
Oh my god. What are these plays? First we see Ash repel him, get a kill, and then get the hell out to get reset. And now we just saw Mira, I guess, dunk on Buck.
I have no words for that.
Oh
She
my
just
jeez, the cunning plays.
Wow. I'm surprised she survived in the first place. She was up there with Valkyrie and Bandit, who were shut down by Kool-Aid Farmer and Game Destroyer.
When did she find time to rotate up? Because I thought she rotated down.
No, she stayed upstairs. But what happened was she got into small office and then had to reload her shorty to open the hatch and take 2 shots at the hatch to get back downstairs. Which eventually got smoke killed, I think.
Holy
Yeah, that
shit.
drop got smoke killed. Oh.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, definitely a game like Siege. This is why I love it. Almost anything is a viable plan. If you really want to like full on rush the team, that's a viable plan. If you really want to hot bridge stuff, there's no viable plan.
Apparently it's viable.
As long as you're doing it right. Yeah, apparently it's viable, but it's really unorthodox.
So do you see what see when you have a castle, and you've probably heard this lecture before.
5 seconds
And
to go.
if anyone in the chat has watched this lecture before, please let me know. But if you see where Bandit's reinforcing right now,
Use a bomb.
bathroom,
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
you know where I'm going with this, Scar?
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I know. Trust me, I know. I don't know if the stream knows.
If
but I know.
Castle would use an impact where God of Luck is reinforced and put a castle in this doorway, you're saving 3 reinforcements that can be used on this wall. It just makes sense. Efficiency's sake and just economically, it makes sense. Like, you have to save your resources here, and we've got a 3-man upstairs. Game Destroyer is absolutely destroying Beast Mode with that headshot. That's Hibana, and there goes the hatches except for Thermite, and Sir Riley's finding Slice and Dice. Oh my gosh. Game Destroyer going off on Slice and Dice. Is this a match? And even Castle and Bandit are getting aggressive too. They're both running upstairs. It looks like just an all-out TDM match at the moment.
I don't
1 versus 5 pretty much. J-Dog's picking up God of Luck. Game Destroyer gonna pick up 2
Oh
kills
my
right
God,
there.
game.
Oh my
Game.
gosh. What happened?
To be continued? Question mark. Oh Jesus.
What do you say to that? Like, how am I supposed to commentate that? I don't get it.
Dude. This is
Like, I love being a commentator, and I've heard a lot like people like me
aggression.
apparently. But what do I do in that situation? What do I say? Please do it. Oh. Did you see MJ? MJ was on Chanka for a second.
Where's MJ?
Don't tempt me.
Oh. Do it. Oh, I dare. Oh, okay. For anybody that's on a team right now, if you're on a team and you're watching this stream and you can hear me, please, if you pull off a pretty, not even like a really good, but if you pull off a decent play with Tachanka, using his turret, I swear to God, you will be my best friend. I swear to God.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Now, I give 100% extra props. I give 200 extra props to whoever pulls off a Tachanka ace.
Oh, dude. Definitely. You would go into the NGT fucking... Actually, I think we're about to set up a highlights for the tournament, the qualifiers. If you pull that off, you're definitely getting in there. For sure, definitely.
Honestly, really any ace would, but a Tachanka ace?
Recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Tachanka ace would be like the cherry on top of the cake. Okay, it would be like, I don't know, whipped cream on top of hot chocolate. Alright, just that little thing that makes it all better.
See what Slice and Dice did? He actually messed up that computer, so they can't use that for to jump up. And look where Mira is already. Mira is already low. And Flycool's picking up Kool-Aid Farmer, and what? This is a TDM match right now. Everything's falling apart for both teams really quickly, actually.
So far, we haven't seen the bomb game planted down, and like you said, it pretty much is a TDM right now. Looks like, look at the defense, and look at the offense. They're spreading out their forces to try to catch another one off guard.
It's like, either way, if one team makes one small mistake, it's over. As soon as you lose a player, usually it's like it just falls downhill. So MJ is actually roaming downstairs. I don't know if that was on purpose or she just fell through the hatch. But I know Slice and Dice definitely heard IQ inside, but I think Sir Riley's going to be peeking around this corner trying to find him. Grenade's going to come in, Smoke's going to take a little bit of damage, not going to do enough. Now there's one in the hallway, so I don't think Smoke saw him. Oh, the shotgun, he did not mean to fall, and that's going to give them a free plant. Possibly a free plant. If they're... IQ doesn't have bomb. And Hibana does. They're not doing this right, because Hibana could have been in and out planted. Now the plant looks like it's about to go down. J-Dog, I think, is going to spot him in a second. J-Dog trying to get... And IQ now going to take some shots from Pulse in a second. Oh, not actually. But Flycool fighting Game Destroyer. And I think they keep falling down hatch on accident at this point. It's constant. Slice and Dice really... Wow. Again, he just super banned him. Last alive is Use a Dead Man. Gonna take some shots from Bandit. Gonna free fire. Not gonna find anything just yet. And the revolver in hand, not gonna find him in time. The SMG-11 is just a bit better with that extra sight. And that'll be a win for Coastal. Now, sorry, throat sore. So Riley back on Mira, and Kool-Aid Farmer and Game Destroyer back on Pulse, which I absolutely love. It should be a good defense. I think, sorry. We might have to take a second to restart the share play in a second, Scar. And I think they're gonna go with the same hold from. Or actually, no, I think they went with
located a bomb.
The normal hold, where we see Riley putting the Mira on this wall and one in small office. Oh, actually, double Mira strat. That's something we don't see in this league. Actually, we see more Mira strats instead of double Mira. But
5 seconds left.
that was intentional.
Attackers have
Game Destroyer did not want that.
Attackers are heading out.
He did not want that Mira there, and he did that completely intentionally.
ADS deployed. Ready to go.
There might be some, I don't know if it was miscommunication or I don't know what it was, but that's not good for Infinity.
Device positioned. Deploying ADS.
Use a dead man. I think he just made a punch hole. See, again, if you watched the last stream or if you saw the game with Infinity and Evolution, we really made a big deal on punch holes. It does not help the team. But Game Destroyer is going to find one kill on the piece, but MJ also finds another one. And look at the punch hole actually doing some work. He's going to do a lot of damage to Thermite. But still, a 3 versus 4 because of that team kill.
Drone ready.
C4 going to get out and get that drone. 3 versus 5. Or 4, sorry. And I think Cool might get aggressive here. MJ going down by Game Destroyer and J-Dog gonna try to contest that, but Game Destroyer I think might already be getting out. English. 3 versus 3 situation, 2 in OBJ or 2 near OBJ, and then Game Destroyer downstairs, along with Fly Cool and Slice and Dice. Is Game Destroyer gonna find this? Game Destroyer gonna find Slice and Dice. Slice and Dice gonna go down. Twitch is also gonna start to push in, but I don't think Game Destroyer knows. Game Destroyer gonna get picked up by Fly Cool. And Fly Cool's also gonna pick up the kill on the Valkyrie, what a flick! Amazing. And now last alive for the defense is Bandit. Bandit struggling to... It looks like he might... I don't want to say struggling, he might be able to hold this off. And again, the punch holes. I mean, I get why you make punch holes, but it's not consistent. God of Luck not going to pick up the kill as J-Dog finds God of Luck instead. Now it is a 3-3 game. And we are going to have to restart the share play so Scar can still see. We'll just take a second here. MJJ, don't you dare tempt me with that Chunka. I really want to see it. I miss it. I really want a Chunka play. I want it very badly.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I actually am back. I know all you guys missed me. Trust me. Don't worry, Scaramsax is back. So, catch me up on what
Well,
happened.
in the last round, Mira tried to double Mira strat the
Attackers need to locate and
the
defuse
armory
bomb.
wall, and I guess Game Destroyer did not want that, so Game Destroyer just put an end to him. Headshotted Mira,
Oh my god, looks like they actually started coming back. This might actually go into overtime.
but I'm not joking. Game Destroyer just actually ripped through his teammate
Bomb
Sir
located
Riley
by attackers.
after he put down a double Mira strat in armory.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Wow.
If you look on the stream right now, that's going to be popping up because of the 4-minute delay.
And it looks like we are seeing 11 people watching. So, hello to the new viewers. And we hate all of it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hello to old and new viewers. And if you are new to the NGT tournaments, please hit that subscribe button. Please make sure to follow all of us. All of our info, all of our social media will be in the link in the description. And so, looks like we saw what was a 3v1 go up to a 3v3, right?
Yes, that's exactly what's going on right here. Now, I hear we see a
okay.
glass on the offense, which is usually used for a armory site. We're going to see this on ventilation workshop. I guess the push is going to come in from this east side as they're already inside, and they didn't use any reinforcements back here. That castle strat would have been nice now, as where'd the reinforcements go? We got 2, 4, 5. That's it. They used 5 reinforcements. That's inefficient. Like, that's super destructive, and you only have 1 OBJ,
Let me see this.
and you only use 5 reinforcements. What are you going to do? Game Destroyer is going to be the first player to open
I don't know,
up.
but it looks like Infinity Esports is gonna try to go for the bathroom thing. Oh, but Smoke is completely oblivious to this.
MJJ finding
The
God of Luck.
MJ
trying to
isn't, however,
cross
but
in. I guess that's what that is for. But either way, I
Wow.
feel like it's not going to work out too well.
Diffuser.
Willie Farmer is going to get downed after he
This looks-
picks up the kill on the MJ.
Ooh, trade.
A 4 versus 4 situation, kind of a 4v3, unless they can get to Kool-Aid. Oh, I remember Kool-Aid now. On oh wait, Smoke going in on both players
Oh,
here.
Slice and Dice getting Kool-Aid and use a den man, and now it's a 2v4 situation for the attacking team. I don't know. I don't know. Looks like Sir Riley's gonna try to hold up the top and try to clear this out. However, the Nitro Soul is gonna come in from Polton. Is actually gonna pick up Sir Riley, and now it's a 1v4 situation. And never mind, it's a 0v4 situation as Lyco picks up Game Destroyer as the last round.
We do see some Let's Go Infinity in the chat. One thing I do want to say though, I
Definitely.
forgot. Kool-Aid Farmer is one of the best glasses I've seen play. We saw him on Chalet against Evolution and absolutely laid them to rest, but it did not work out too well for them as Smoke was really able to be that player to get those kills. Now, we're seeing a Cav. What do you think about Cav?
I mean, people who have seen our past live streams and our past commentary know that personally, I don't agree with Cav, and I'll tell you why. I feel like if you want to go for a roamer, there are plenty of other options to go for, and plenty of other options that provide more. So, like for instance, on a map like this,
Attackers need to
where
locate and defuse
okay,
as many
let's see.
bombs as
Okay,
they
let's
can.
see what defense they're holding right now. Okay, let's see what they're holding right now. Okay, see, so they're holding B and A. Okay, and ventilation and workshop. So instead of a cav, you could have gone Pulse, and what Pulse could have done is he could have provided intel for his team from underneath, and he probably could have gotten a pick with the nitro from underneath. From
mean
underneath.
above.
However, Caviera is one of those. Yeah, from above. Yeah, my bad. English, I swear. But Caviera is one of those players or one of those operators where you really have to get up close and personal to the enemy to try to get that interrogation off and try to get that kill. I mean, her pistol's good, yeah, but the fall off damage is tremendous. I think it's like 99 damage, 2 feet, and then like if you take 4 feet, it's like 32 or something like that. Damage drop off is insane. So I don't really agree with that personally, but it could be useful if she does get a late flank in there and she hides the rest of the game, but that really isn't feasible because by that time it's like a 1v whatever situation. So I mean, I don't know.
What is this angle he was just holding? I didn't get to see it, but it looked like he was behind. What? I don't think you can see out that window, but he can definitely see if somebody is at the window. Scared me. I thought something insane had happened. Now we see all 5 players pushing into customs. I'm sorry, not customs. Security and break room. Now, who is upstairs? I think it's just Cav. I think the only upside to Cav's ability, not even the interrogation, is the silence step. I mean, this is again, this is a game based off of sound.
And not even that, if she gets that interrogation up, it's game over for the attacking team. I mean, wall hacks for days, son. I'm not even joking.
I mean, you're right, but the probability of that, especially with a team like Coastal, they're all grouped together.
Very low.
You're not going to catch one off, like, you might catch one off guard, but you're not going to catch one by himself.
Oh my god, he might actually be able to get this if he plays it right. If he plays it right.
I don't know if that's going to work out.
Dead man, we're counting on that interrogation.
Sir Riley's picking up MJ. He's a dead man. Oh crap, I'm missing it. He's gonna down him.
Interrogation, please.
But not get the interrogation. Like I said, it's there's a very slim chance you're gonna get that off. Game Destroyer is gonna find Fly Cool, and now it is a 2 versus 4 situation.
Stay back.
Nothing much happening for the offense. 50 seconds left to work with, and now they have to get aggressive.
Drone activated.
You don't want to play passive against Infinity. I don't think it's possible. I mean, you can. It's not gonna work out.
2v4 situation here. About 35 seconds left on the clock, and Cabana has the fuse. If they really want to try to clutch up for the team, they gotta play together. And I guess he's choosing to leave Habana to try to get some kills off.
God of luck finding J-Dog
Like
with
I
a run
said,
out
gotta
from
play
Kool-Aid
together,
Farmer,
though.
and not gonna get, almost getting the turn on. Would have been destructive, I'm sorry. Would have hurt my soul. Oh, the pistol coming out from Kool-Aid Farmer.
He will be.
God, I love this kid. Who is it? Who is this kid? Laid him to rest. What's the delay time on the stream? The delay time is
turning out to be
I should probably
a good
type that in
game.
chat so he sees it quicker. I forgot the delay time is 4 minutes.
He's not gonna know what the
so
stream delay is until 4 minutes later.
4 minutes later, gets his answer. Oh, could have just timed it. Tachanka, he's done this 3 times in a row now.
Is he really going to Chonka? Please. Please go to Chonka. We'll love you forever.
What a game right now. 4-4
Attackers
overtime.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
Now, beast mode on Mira. I think this is the team. Yes, they hold Fountain, and it works very well for them. Like this is not a hold I've seen before where they hold Fountain and instead of offices as well. You would just assume that offices is the way to go. But it definitely works, and I like it. Because most teams think
Location of a bomb.
Mira's Black Mirror, it's for getting kills. When really, it's more for information, but if you can get kills with it, it's a plus.
Insertion. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Now we see one Mira here, and I don't know how I feel about the Mira there, just because of Ash or Buck going below them, and really just messing it up for the defense. What is MJ doing? Kinda being a savage. Really, I like it. You see this? They have a rotation in, so he can get in and out. I mean, it does give the attackers rotation once they get control of it, but just to peek in and get out quickly, I feel like it's a great choice. Out of luck already having to get reset, but MJ is going to pick up Bully Farmer and use a dead man, going to put shots, but they are both equally weak. Almost equally weak, I should say. The plant already going down by Sir Riley. No one's spotting this out. So Riley's just going to be able to get out. He is Blackbeard, so he can hold this down. Smoke's going to try to smoke it off and go for the plant here in a second, I think. They don't have time to be messing around. They have to get this bomb defused. They only have 7 seconds to defuse once they start hitting. I'm sure the attackers have a drone on this somewhere, but Flycool finding God of Luck from below. Oh, Mira taking shots. J-Dog taking out, use a dead man, and the bomb's getting defused. Sir Riley getting absolutely swarmed as Beast Mode defuses. Defenders are going to win that first round, and that goes to Coastal.
Defenders win.
So that looked like it was infinity-sided, and I was proven wrong, because Coastal absolutely laid them to rest. So I have no words. Okay, let's just take a second to look at kills. Game Destroyer at 13 and 5. So he's died every round that he's lost, but he's got 13 kills. He's absolutely their Slayer for sure. I mean, usually it's Kool-Aid Man and him, but this game it looks like it's Game Destroyer is just taking it away from Kool-Aid. Does not want him to get any kills. Being a little bit disrespectful, I'd say.
Sorry for the delay again, stream.
What was that?
Sorry for me leaving again, stream. I have some things I need to do sometimes. But it looks like we are going to see Game Destroyer, Game Destroyer, I think, top fragging for his team.
Yeah, absolutely shredding it. But if you saw that last round, it looked so offensively favored up until they dropped one player. Once the offense lost one of those players, the defense really took over. They were able to pick up another, and then another, and then eventually Blackbeard had to go into the room because they were long-arming the bomb, and he just got absolutely demolished.
10 seconds left.
Now let's see if.
Looks like we are going to see an echo, a little bit of a change up with the operator side here, and I think he might be proved to be very useful for this bottom side if it is break correct.
We actually saw MJ go echo instead at one point. And instead of a smoke, we see mute, and I cannot agree. I'm iffy on it. I definitely like having more things to stop drones and reinforcements being blown, and it does help with the bandit trick if you would want to do that. But since you do have an echo, you don't need a smoke, and I think that's what it really is. And it looks like Kool-Aid Farmer's going to be really aggressive here. He's holding the angle on the outside. He's actually going to run out to the beacon. Oh, it's there, so he has to go back now. And I think Cabana has taken shots. And is going to be reset by Slicing Dice.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Kool-Aid is being incredibly aggressive here. And so is Game Destroyer. Look at him again. Back at it.
you can tell they're really trying to do this because they really want to try to close this game out. They don't want to push this into, like a 5-on-5. You know what I mean? Round 5 to 5. You know
Round
what
11.
I mean? They really want to try to close this out. Yeah, round 11 technically.
Now,
but they just they're really tired of playing this map, and I think they really just want to win.
Kool-Aid Farmer finding Ash, and that was Fly Cool.
Defender has
He's gonna find the second kill, the J-Dog. What a shot!
Drop the bomb diffuser. Defender has been discovered.
Now, if Infinity really wanted this win, Game Destroyer would not have team killed, and there's no sense in team killing ever, and it just causes more problems really for both teams, because during the NGT4 what was it, quarterfinals? Oh wait, what happened? I guess they doubled down. But during the quarterfinals, we saw full Arsenal and Exile. With Exile had team killed and lost the game, and then they wanted to rematch. And
No, it's actually Trash versus Full
Trash?
Arsenal. I think this is the game we're talking about.
yes, it was Trash.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's,
You're right.
On board,
Bad
yes,
call.
Trash.
I forgot you were in the game, so you know more about it. But since
Hey,
there was
dude,
the
just
team
gonna go for
kill, it
everybody.
was just made it so much harder for everybody. And it looks like we're going to be in a 5-5 round 11 match. Now this decides if Infinity will take both games and have more points to their qualifier, or if don't do this to me, Slice and Dice.
Slice, please, damn it!
I want to see it so bad.
He's playing with our I think he's watching the stream, and he's like playing with our
He really
emotions
is.
now.
I think they're both doing it. Oh, I don't think Beast went
We
to
actually
go
are
over.
going to see a recruit pick by Beast.
This is a very very pivotal round, and I don't know if this is the time you want to be AFK, Beast.
Not
Many
above
bombs as
left.
they can.
Yeah, check his cam. Maybe he's not AFK. Maybe it's a purposeful pick.
It does not look purposeful, and he looks AFK at the moment, but we'll see what
Yeah,
he does
no.
have.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh shit! Yeah, no. He probably like put his controller down and I was just stuck on aim.
If he picks it up and team kills somebody, this.
Attackers have discovered the location.
Oh
my
my
God.
gosh,
I
this
swear.
is like.
And you can tell that they're trying not to team kill him. too.
Yeah, they don't want to team kill him. They know he'll be back, and I'm getting really scared for when he picks up his controller. Everyone's walking in front
Picks
of
up
the
his
gun.
controller, team kills 2 people.
AT is active in this sector.
This is stressful to watch, honestly.
Attackers
He's gonna
objective
kill
is to
somebody.
defuse a bomb.
I mean, we've seen recruit be good before. I think it was it a Shrednex game?
It was
Where,
Exidium versus
they chose
Shrednex in
recruit-
the
Oh,
qualifiers
Exidium, yep.
in the first NGT4, sorry, not first. And we saw Dios. Apparently, it was accidental, actually, where Dios had picked recruit, but it worked so well for them. God of luck and not in a good situation. Oh, the SG in hand.
Oh, looks like Beast is back.
Use the dead man's gonna find Mira, but what happened to the Mira?
Revolver Ace, please.
Oh, I thought I heard it
I have no
popped out.
idea,
I
but
think it
it
was
looks
somewhere
like
else.
the book is actually going to pick up the kill onto Mira.
Yeah, it was in here. You see the Mira is destroyed.
Oh, what a cheeky angle. Spectate Buck for a second. Oh my god, that angle's disgusting.
Out of luck, gonna get smoke on the run now, but yes, this angle is ridiculous. Where can he see into? Wow.
Yo. So he could just cut off
Beast
rotation.
mode.
It's not even to try to kill somebody else.
Actually getting something done with this recruit.
Oh, double down.
Jaeger's there for the re. Now a 3 versus 3 still, unless Buck can get aggressive here. Buck's gonna get aggressive, not gonna... Potato! No! Oh, Kool-Aid Farmer gonna find J-Dog, and now 2 players are not in the OBJ.
Kill the J-Dog. And Beast Mode is 50% health. Oh my god, Fly Cool. If you can kill Buck, this will even the ground so much. I'm not even gonna tell
Kool-Aid
you.
Farmer gonna find Beast Mode,
Kool-Aid
but
Farmer
Fly
gonna
Cool
find
finding
Beast Mode
use
and
the dead
Fly
man.
Cool.
And Kool-Aid Farmer gonna pick up the kill on the Fly Cool, and that'll be game!
For Infinity.
Infinity has taken the match. What a play by Kool-Aid Farmer. Kool-Aid Farmer stepping it up at the end. He was at 6 kills, while Game Destroyer was at 13.
Wow.
Kool-Aid Farmer taking the MVP right out of Game Destroyer's hands, saying, I want that. And it looks like that is game for Infinity. Infinity on an absolute tear, being this new team, branching off of Myrmidons. This is so... It's great for a new team to do this. We saw this with Team Pro.
It was a
being
good
one
match.
of those teams
yes,
that like really did
great
something.
match. And to be honest, like you said, for a pickup team, this is really good, and this is what we like to see. We like to see new teams get in here and try to do qualifications, and we like seeing where new teams are at, and that just makes waiting for the tournament even better because now we can see them progress. We can see how good they were at the starting of the Season 5 qualifiers all the way up to the actual Season 5 tournament.
Yes, but that'll be that is 2 rounds up. I mean, 2 games up, and that is game for Infinity Esports. I hope to see everybody next stream. If you need us, if you need to contact me or Scar, a link will be in the description below. OhRaez still doing what is it? Sorry. Animations and art
Graphics
for
design.
channels and other things. His link is also in the description below. I will be glad to see you see everybody next time. I can English, I swear. I speak a Spanish sometimes, and I will see you guys next stream.
Later, guys.